So who wants to be outside grilling and smoking meat in the month of August? Instead, you can bring the barbecue indoors, making a tender brisket in your oven. Natalie Mikles with Made in Oklahoma is back again. She's got this wonderful recipe for oven-baked barbecue brisket. Good morning.
Good morning.
I was so impressed. I mean, look at this piece of meat.
Really?
It is enormous. It is. Now, you said you went to research and were picking it up? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of times a brisket, you'll find it and it will be a big, big piece. I mean, the ones that I saw were 12 to 13 pounds.
I don't need 12 or 13 pounds.
No, me either. So I had them cut it for me into 5-pound pieces, which is much more reasonable for a family. And that's what I'm going to show you today. The recipe we're doing is for about a 5 to 8 pound brisket.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's a good thing to remember. When you see that brisket and you go, I don't need that much and it's really expensive, have them cut it for you.
There you go. So I didn't know that.
First step.
I would have walked on by and said, I guess we're not having briskets anymore.
Right, so, exactly,
okay.
Yes. So we're going to start out with the rub. And this is I think we alluded to this. This is a cheater brisket. You know, this is not the kind of brisket you're going to put on the smoker and watch all day.
No.
You know, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the kind we're going to... Yeah.
Did you hear that, Ellen?
We're going to turn on the oven, and then you can do whatever you want. Okay. You know, and you could do this in a crock pot too, but I'm going to show you how to do it in an oven. Okay. So we're going to do about a teaspoon of liquid smoke. Again, cheater, because we don't have any real smoke, so we need about a teaspoon of liquid smoke to give it that smoky flavor.
Okay.
And then we're going to add some Head Country seasoning. Again, you're going to get some smokiness here and some sweetness. Head Country's been around since 1947.
No way.
Yes.
Isn't that awesome?
I know.
And just so people know, I was not born yet, so I get that a lot. What was it like back then?
Right.
Okay, so you're going to blend that the liquid and smoke and then the spice?
Yeah, and you wouldn't think it would matter,
like,
but it actually, I know, but it starts to, you don't want this to be really liquidy, you just want it to start to adhere.
Okay.
And I'm using quite a bit. This is probably 3 tablespoons of seasoning. Now we're going to pick up this big old piece of meat.
I'm so glad you have that responsibility.
I did not ask the butcher to trim this, but you know, it's really trimmed pretty well. Because it's fine to have about a 1/4 inch even of fat here. The fat side's going to be up, and that fat will kind of come down and make the meat really moist and delicious. That sounds good. So we don't mind that. If you buy a brisket that has quite a bit of fat, I would cut some of that off. You don't want too much, but the way we have it here is just fine. Okay. So we're going to put that on and just start really rubbing it in, because you want that to really adhere. You don't want it sticking to your foil or to your pan. And it needs to rub into the meat. So at home, I would really give this like a couple of minutes. Sorry, isn't that crazy?
It's a really good massage.
It is a massage.
No, I know. I don't mean to.
I know it's crazy, but it's true.
Okay, so here's the deal. I don't smoke, or I don't smoke. This is going nowhere fast. Right. Long story short, when you talk about a rub, it's literally the rub.
It's a rub.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it is. It is. and now listen, this is going to my family, so I don't have gloves on, but they're going to eat it, so they're fine.
They'll be fine with it.
So you're going to take the entire amount here. You're going to get all the sides. You're going to do this. Yeah, you're going to really rub it in. Okay, there we are. Because there are only, I forgot to mention this, I think 4 ingredients to this entire thing. So, all right, there we are. So now, do I need to work a little bit quicker?
Yes, probably now.
All right.
I was taking up time because we had time, and now we don't have time. Okay, you're gonna wrap it?
We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it tight. Yep. And you can also have an onion there. If you want, you can put onion pieces around. And yeah, we're gonna wrap
put the onions around that?
Yes.
Okay, slice them
all
up
around, exactly.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You're gonna really tightly wrap this. You're gonna put it in the oven, 275 degrees for 5 hours. Yes.
And over time, that gives you that same, like it's out on the grill.
It really does. Then you're going to take the foil off, and you're going to put an entire bottle of Head Country sauce.
Yes,
and you know, this one's apple habanero. I love that. There's honey. There's the original. I'm going to just pour this so you can see the entire bottle. And it feels like, oh, that's a lot. But it gives it that, because we're doing cheater barbecue, you kind of need that glaze, that real nice, you know, barbecue look.
Because when you look at the finished product over here, it looks like you just spent I don't know how long, how many days it's been smoking in the smoker.
I know, it's true.
Beautiful. And now I can smell it. That does smell good.
Don't you love that?
Okay, now the other thing a lot of people, because when you go out to eat, I like sandwiches.
Me too. That's how I like mine. I like sliced brisket sandwiches. So I cut a little bit here off of our big piece. You just slice this thin.
And then you have
more barbecue
sliced
sauce.
brisket sandwiches.
Exactly.
And then add more sauce.
I mean, doesn't that look yummy?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
It looks very delicious. All right, if you want more, I mean, this recipe's super simple.
So easy.
But we've got it on our website, and you can go to newson6.com/recipes. We have all our recipes posted there, all from Made in Oklahoma and all our other guests here on the program. Great to see you.
Yes.
I'm ready to go. All right, smells good, looks good.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.